I think we're live. Check, check. All right, always got to do the due diligence. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right, just making sure you can hear it. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can hear it. It's lit. Okay, welcome everyone. I'm gonna be mixing. I got a request to mix a 4-piece saxophone band. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be diving deep into I don't know how to mix that stuff. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna show you what I normally do when I do my mixing, and hopefully we can take this from a dry state to a wet state. If you don't know what that means, you'll learn over time that when stems get I don't know what's the word. When the stems are dry, that means there's no effects on them. There's no like reverb, there's no delays, no distortion, nothing like that. It's like clean. It's like a clean sound. Wet stems, I know what you're thinking. But it's true. They're dry, they're not dry. They have reverb, they have delay, they have all these things. And they have all the effects on them. That's really that. So I am a lot of mixing nowadays, I think, this is my opinion. It's just adding effects to shit. And leveling things out, getting the volume. I'm currently downloading the files, but they're not wanting to download for whatever reason. Mixing. So, I don't know. What can I tell you about mixing? Not much. You know what to do? I'm going to open a session. As we're waiting for this to download, I'm going to open a session so you kind of know what we're working with here. I wish I could add my hard drive. Actually, I don't need my keyboard, so I'm going to add my hard drive. All right, here we go. Added the hard drive. Let's open up a session so I can show you what a typical mixed session will look like. Too good to be true. Let's pull up Too Good to Be True, because I'll probably be taking a lot of these settings and applying them to that. I'm so confused on why I can't. Sorry, y'all. I'm just figuring out how to download these files. They're not showing up. Okay, I just had to text the person that's sending me the files. So we're still waiting for this one to upload. But in the meantime, we will get these files, and then we will start mixing. But let's look at a typical mixing session, eh? Uh-oh. Some plugins are disabled. That's not good. That's a lot of plugins. That's a lot of plugins. Well, this is concerning. It's because I should have opened a different file. Well, we can't use that one because that one is from a different Ableton session. So this is just going fantastic. Okay, I do know this one because this is a song I'm working on currently. And this is like an exclusive because, you know, took too long to respond. All right, I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry, y'all. I'm figuring out this whole live stream thing. I really need to download the things before I go live, so then we can just hop straight into it. These are all things to learn on this live stream journey. I'm just seeing if I even like this. So, you know, we'll see if it's even in the lane. But yeah, so here's something that's cool. If you go onto Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you listen to music right now, and you type in my music, the latest songs, I think we're at 4 songs. The latest 4 songs. So, you know, the latest music that I've released, those were all mixed and mastered by yours truly. So, you should go check it out and let me know like what you think. Like, should I keep mixing my own stuff, or you should tell me like, yo, that's get someone else to do it. Cuz I low-key enjoy mixing enough to where I'm like, I like doing this, but it's very different when you're mixing your own music because you're just way too close to the art to look at it objectively. It's really hard. It's really hard to look at it objectively from the standpoint of like a mixing engineer, where you kind of just are less worried about the artistic vision and you're more problem solving the sonic value of things, if you will. And that's really hard to do, to be the creative as well as the outside observer looking at the creation in an objective manner. So okay, he just said he's going to send me the files later. So we might not be mixing horns, but we're going to be mixing something. And this file is taking forever to upload. But as I was saying before, the creative, it's like if you're a construction worker, right? If you're a construction worker making a building, you are 99.9% focused on the logistical aspects of what needs to be done to build this building. And you should be focused on that because it takes that much brain power to focus on just, okay, these screws go here. I don't know shit about building. These screws go here, and then we got to pour the cement here, and then we got to make sure it's this length, and it's got to be this tall, and we got to think about all these measurements. And, like, you have no capacity, really, to think about the creative. But the person that makes the blueprint, this is the terrible idea because I don't know shit about making buildings, but I imagine the one that's making the blueprint is strictly thinking creatively. And you need 100% of your brain to think creatively, to think like, you know, how are people going to feel when they step into this building? What do I want the building to mean in terms of when it takes up space in this world, and occupies this block? What does that mean for the community? What does that mean for the world, the company? How does this company want to feel when they walk into the space? How can I impact it and build this space in a way that makes people want to flourish when they walk into it and really want to step in and be inspired instead of like a negative drop in energy? There's so many questions as a creative that you just need to think about when you're in that mindset. So, like, that's kind of how I view it in terms of, like, if you're being creative, you need 100% of your brain. And if you're being logistical, you also need 100% of your brain to focus on that. So going from one to the other is really hard to do. Really hard to do. And I try to do it. But it's really hard to know if I'm accomplishing that or succeeding in that. So you can let me know. I'm going to play a song I've been working on. We're going to do a little mixing of it. Oh, you know what? I do have to mix another song. So in the meantime, I will also mix that. So this is a song I want to dial in the mix a little bit more. Reading another self-help book. I'll just play a piece of it so you can kind of hear. And I'll try to tell you the workflow. Love a table for one. Never mind, I'll eat in my car. It's all up, down. It's been rough out there. I've been numb for a long time now. How did I become so bitter, so bitter? Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? Yeah. And how did I become so bitter, oh so bitter? Yeah. And why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? Oh, how did I become so? Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I know we were jamming, but I'm gonna go to the beginning because I heard two things that I want to already. So I've already been mixing this song. So this is kind of like, we'll say 75% done. But so this intro, the intro of a song, usually all I'm thinking about is I want to set the mood and set the world we're in as quickly as possible. Not confuse anyone, right? So in the first 2 seconds, I want to establish what emotion the person should be like getting into. Because I find when most people are confused in the first like 2 to 3 seconds about what they should feel, it's like too confusing to like want to sit in that, and so you just skip because you're trying to find something where you're like, oh, this song is making me feel this, and I actually feel this. I want to be in that. But that decision making, I feel like, is in the first. It's almost in the first half second, but I'll give myself 3 seconds to like really decide. So let's break this down. First 3 seconds. I'm hearing like first 3 seconds to me is I think the guitar really sets somewhat of a tone of like, okay, this is a more chill, laid back song, but I don't think it accomplishes the job because I'm coming in like in the middle of a phrase. I'm coming in like in the middle of like the guitar part. So it kind of feels like I'm coming in out of nowhere, which I don't like. Maybe if it was a song that was more high energy and it's like, sing, 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 maybe I would like that, but it's supposed to be chill, calm. So like, let me switch things around because I don't like. Okay. Other thing I'm going to address is that intro guitar is pretty crazy right now. I'm just going to mute it for now. Because I just want the feeling of like chill, calm. Don't think I quite established that in the first 3 seconds. That's like clear. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check and make sure this is stereo. Because this sounds mono as hell. Damn. What the hell? All right. If you have headphones on, you should be. I'm wanting this one to go all the way to right and this one all the way to left, but they're not. And it's because of this. It is. It's because of this guitar rig. So this guitar rig is putting like this filtery kind of vibe on it. And it's taking away the stereo, which I don't like. I don't want that. Oh, wait. Now I hear it stereo. Oh, yeah, that's because it's not on. So you see when I turn on, it snaps to the middle like that? I don't like that. I don't like that, and I want it to be chill, calm, relaxing. So I'm going to find a different sound. Yeah, exactly what I'm going for. I'm not mad at this. Reading another self-help book. I am not mad at that because I feel like it feels chill, calm. Like obviously turn it up. Reading another self-help book. seven more on my shelf. I low-key that feels great. Cause it's kind of like, we're chill, but we're also weird, so it's gonna be like a little quirky. That's kind of what I feel in the first 3 seconds. Yeah, you like that one? Okay, cool. I was thinking the same thing. Okay, now let's deal with I wanted like a line from the top of the song that gives a little melody. Just because this here is kind of like, I think it's like a plate. It's like when you're serving food, this is the plate, but there's no food. There's no food on the plate yet. The plate is sort of the table setting. We're setting the intentions, but we got to put food on the plate because that's the main part. That's what we want to get to. The main part of every section, like the meat and potatoes, if you will. So I originally had this as the meat and potatoes. Reading another self-help. Hearing it like that, I almost don't mind it. But let me play a different one. Reading another self-help book. I low-key like the higher one more, just because I feel like it's setting a statement. Like we got our table setting to be like, this is nice and chill, and then we have the main meat and potatoes being really like, it's kind of like weird and wonky. It's kind of mysterious, saddish, I'm going to take a little bit of the high end out just because it's a little too piercing. But other than that, just taking the low end out too. And then together, reading another self-help book. That low-key feels like way smoother to me. It low-key is like first 3 seconds, I like, oh, this is like chill but weird. And that's what the song is. Reading another self-help book. Okay, so now the next question is, do we keep this little intro part? Because, so this intro part, I still don't like the intro part. Let me try this. Okay, we're getting super in the weeds because like these first 2 bars. Okay, here's the only thing I don't like about just going straight in. It's like almost too confusing because you're like, I wish I just heard the strumming guitar so I could like sit in the mood just for like a second. and then hear the melody come in. So I'm not confused by hitting both at the same time. I'm trying to get a little bit of that ease in. But then it sounds weird to put this and then have it come in. So I don't know. I don't know what this one. Okay, now when I heard it, I like literally didn't mind it. I'm literally cool with it. What if I do a little? I think that unlocks something for me because it's a little drift in, set the mood. Oh, you got a suggestion? Shout out to Narneeson. I hope I'm saying that right. Maybe the last measure of that section. Okay, so that's what I tried. That's what I tried before. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this ending. I'm going to show you. Move this down for a second. This is the last part, just the very end. Right? And then here's the part I was thinking, which is just the intro part, and then it kind of like slides in, fades in. To me, this is a little smooth. Reading another self-help book. That feels pretty smooth to me, personally. We can go back and change it, but I like that for now. It feels smooth and it feels like we're setting the right intention for the song. Now, next thing. Vocals come in, right? In this section, vocals, drums, guitar. Reading another self-help. There should be drums, bass. We're going to get bass later. 7 more on my shelf. I love a table for one. You know what really takes me out of it is these delays. These delayed vocals are just too much. It's like this would be great in a maybe like a rap song to fill space in between, but this one is like let it breathe, bro. Like let it breathe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some reverb on the whole thing. Yeah. Just so it like fits in the background, so it's a little bit less in your face, you know? Reading another self-help book. Now it's really in the back of your ear. 7 more on my shelf. It's almost too much in the back. A table for one. Never mind, I'll eat in my car. Can you hear the difference? I like this right here. 75% wet. Yep. I love a table for one. Never mind, I'll eat in my car. It's all up, down. Things really sweet together right here. Again, there's no bass. There should be bass here. Become so bitter, so bitter. Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? Yeah. And how did I become so bitter, oh, so bitter? This feels really good to me. And why is everyone so bitter? Okay. This is very super subtle But listen to this. It's the intro. Back to the intro. This is distorted. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's like distorting. It's distorting, and what are we going to do? I think we got to pull back this. Like, what's making it distort? That's what we got to figure out. What the hell? I honestly don't even know. Is it warped? Are you talking about this tom? Oh, you might be right. You might be right. Let's hear it. I don't know if it's, I don't know. It's not warped anymore, so I think it just recorded it bad. Let me take everything off. Yeah, there's just that buzz. All right, I'm going to try to take out that tiny bit of buzz. Let's see if I can surgically take it out. It's going to be the first line of defense. There it is. It's that like buzzing sound. And there's also some like I could just be totally messing this up, but we'll see. Okay, let me sound in context. Helped. Definitely helped. I just don't want to be distorted. Like, again, chill from the top. That actually fixed it for me because I can't hear it in context, which is good. Okay, I'm just checking because the person is trying to send. Oh, the files. Okay, so I do got some files for these horn parts now. So Narnison, if you're wearing headphones, this is like super subtle, so I don't even know if you can like really hear it, but it like bothers me on like a minuscule level. I'm gonna take the EQ off just to show you. So this is with no EQ. There's a tiny bit of buzzing that's happening on that tom, but when I put this EQ on, it like takes it out enough for me to not hear it in context. Read none of the self-help. It was just bothering me. It was just that tiny thing bothering me. But moving on. Never mind, I'll eat in my car. It's all up, down. It's been rough out there. I've been numb for a long time.
I become so bitter, so bitter? Why is everyone so
Bitter, so bitter. And how did I become so bitter, so bitter?
And why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? Well, how did I become so? I better check on my health, take better care of myself. But I cannot afford to if I wanted to. They say it's all my fault.
I like all this. This is all great to me.
Crypto 2016, whoop-de-woo, good for you. It's real life monopoly, and it's all up, down. It's been rough out there. I've been known for a long time now. How did I become so bitter, so bitter? Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? And how did I become so bitter, oh so bitter? And why is everyone so bitter, oh so bitter?
Okay. I know. We were vibing. But now let's look at these background vocals just a second.
Bitter.
I completely agree with you. This one is going to be so fun to perform. I'm super excited to perform this one because you can really go crazy on this one. Like, this one is set up to where the recording, sure, it's just going to be chill. It's just going to be like bitter also, but you can rock the fuck out on this one. Bow down, bitter. So bitter. How can I become so bitter? Yeah. All that. We can do all that. We probably will do all that.
Bitter.
So what I wanted this background vocal to fill up a little more space, so it can, like, I don't know, fill up more space in the space. That's it. Delay. So I'm doing a send.
Bitter, so bitter.
Ooh.
Everyone
Just so it, like, tails it, because we got a little space in between the lines.
bitter, so bitter. Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? And how did I be?
You know what else it needs? What is this? Okay, so that's an effect. I think I'm going to throw it in the verse. Okay, so now it has a little delay throw to, like, fill the space.
I become so bitter, so bitter. Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? And how did I become so bitter, oh so bitter? And why is everyone so bitter, oh so bitter? Oh, how did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some glamour. Sugar in
Okay. This one, we're getting there. It's just these little small details that really can, like, make this into, like, a gorgeous garden or something. You know what I mean?
No. How did I become so bitter, so bitter? Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? And how did I become so bitter, oh so bitter? And why is everyone
Like, you can barely hear these delays, but I love them so much. They just, like, fill enough space for the next line to come in.
Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? How did I become so? Lately I speed by, I lost my sanity.
Okay, so this section here. So we just hit the bridge. Usually at the bridge, you know, like you want a new element and you want to like build even more vibes. I don't know. So for me, the guitar and the vocals don't fully sit together.
Oh, how did I become so? Lately I speed by.
And I think it's because of this low guitar. Like literally, what if I just take out these low guitars, so it's just the high guitar?
Oh, so bitter. Oh, how did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some sugar and light.
Because the other thing is, this needs a little bit more oomph to it. You know what I mean? Like live a little, guitar.
How did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some
And also, we gotta really emphasize that snare. Like that snare can go crazy. Like la 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 la. Like this one.
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity.
Like that one needs to go way crazier. Lately I speed by. I should just do impact. I'm just gonna throw an impact in there. Like that is insanely way too much, but hopefully we can just rein it back and it'll be perfect. So I'm just taking out the low end, doing a little bit of that, chimichanga that. And then in context,
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some.
kind of did the thing.
How did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some.
Let me throw it to the sides, widen it out a little bit, and I think we're there.
How did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some.
Definitely makes it more impactful. Definitely makes it more like, wow. Let me see if I add a little juice to the low end. So
I speed by. I lost my.
now we're hitting somewhere.
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some. Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity.
Okay, now I want to emphasize even more by cutting,
Speed by. I lost my sanity.
just so we can like everything feels like it's all one and no part is separate. That's like music, you know?
How did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some sugar.
Okay, that was kind of hype. I like that. I like that. It just makes it so it's like, oh, it's all moving as one.
Bitter, oh so bitter. How did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some.
Okay, and then when it hits, it really needs to like hit. So now I wanted like a bigger like hit. You feel me? Like let me get it. Let me get an impact. Maybe.
I speed by. I lost my sanity.
Okay. That's the idea, right? Just a little bit of a. That one's a little too ominous. think that's our one. And we will pull that back hella. See how that feels.
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity.
Oh my god, that's way too much. But let's pull it back. Let's do our due diligence right here. Let me just feng shui it real quick.
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some
Okay, that felt pretty fluid. It just needs to be enough of an impact to be like, oh, ah, like, ooh, ah. You know what I'm saying?
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some
I almost want to do this lower too, just like pitch it down a couple. Like that.
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in
Too low. This is so subtle. I'm just being such a OCD nerd right now.
Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some sugar and lightning. And watch me now pull down my pants. I buy a little gold though, got a little GoPro.
Fall into the content trap.
Ain't no LA for being silly. I got all these diss tracks to distract from love.
Okay, that bridge feels really good now. That bridge feels just like a little bit hotter energy than the chorus, and then we're about to hit that last chorus. Whoo! It feels good. Let me.
And how did I become so bitter, oh so bitter? And why is everyone so bitter, oh so bitter? Oh, how did I become so? Lately I speed by. I lost my sanity in some sugar and lightning. And watch me now pull down my pants. I buy a little gold though, got a little GoPro, fall into the content trap. Ain't no LA for being silly. I got all these diss tracks to distract from the up, down.
I love the bridge. Bridge really feels fire.
I've been known for a
This part,
long time
I want a little bit more
now.
sauce
How
out
did
of.
I become so
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. I know. I'm gonna pause it, just because I want a little bit more sauce happening in just that little breakdown before the big hurrah. You know what I mean?
all these diss tracks to distract from the up, down? It's been rough.
Is it the drums? Like maybe I take the drums out. Let's try no drums here. Oh, what's good, Lightbring? Shout out to Lightbring. Hey, bruh. Welcome to the stream.
The up, down. It's been rough out there. I've been
Okay, I'm gonna take the drums out. Let's see what this sounds like.
I got all these diss tracks to distract from the up, down.
Oh, this feels good.
Rough out there.
Why do I hear drums? Oh,
Known for a long time now.
that feels so good to me. That feels actually amazing. I'm gonna throw that kick on the one and then let it ride, no drums.
To distract from the up, down.
Hey, Aaron, you should tell Josh I sent him to play bass on this song, but that shit was like 3 weeks ago. So you should tell him to finish up his bass part. It's lacking in the bass range right now. I'm waiting on him. But he's the last missing piece because I really need that Josh bass sound. But regardless,
I got all these diss tracks to distract from the up, down. It's been rough out
this feels great.
there.
This feels great.
I've been
It's just a little
known
tweaks.
for a long time now. How did I become so bitter, so bitter? Why is everyone so bitter, so bitter? Yeah. How did I become so bitter? Yeah, so bitter. Why is everyone so bitter? Yeah, so bitter.
Honestly, I really don't have any notes at the end. He does have 4 kids. You're definitely right. Unfortunately, it's always too good of an excuse, so I can't say anything. Ugh. He just needs a clone. I just gotta catch him at the right day. If I catch him at the right day, I'll be able to get bass on this song, and then I can really like bounce this out, because it's really the thing I've been waiting on. But regardless, everything else, I'm really happy with those small tweaks that I made. And guess what? I'll know what that feels like one day. That's for sure. When that one day, it's really he makes you wait. He makes you wait, and it's like riding up the roller coaster. You know it's about to be the craziest drop ever, but it's the longest ride of this roller coaster, up and up and up. But I'm waiting on that Josh bass, that J Howe bass. I know it's gonna be the missing link to all this. All right, well you're gonna definitely like what we're about to do, because I just got the files to the 4-piece saxophone, so we're gonna take a look at that real quick. I agree, definitely big steps, definitely in the right direction with this one. I'm super excited about this one, and like you were saying before, when I get to perform this one, oof, that's what I'm most excited about, because like I feel like you could really build that out to be really big. So I have not looked at these files at all, so I don't know what this is. I don't know what are in these files. I don't know how good or bad these files are. So I'm pulling up. We're going to see what's... Oh, gosh. It's what I expected. It's a lot of nonsense. Oh. Okay, I'm going to pull it in. These are some of the files, but not all of them. They're just... So I got 2 folders. One that says "You Are." Aaron, you'll like this. This is for Veretta's 4-piece saxophone quartet. I'm mixing their song right now. So, but I got 2 folders. I don't know which one is the right folder. Let's just hear. This is nothing on it. Let's just hear what the vibe is. All right, that's already a bad sign. There's click in the track. That's not good. Okay, little keys action.
You are my joy within.
Let's go.
You are the shelter from the wind. You're the forgiver of my sins. Jesus, you are, yes. Where can I go? Who can I call? Who's there to catch me when
Wait, this is you playing.
your hands, they hold me through it all. Everything I need.
No, are you serious? Okay, so Narnison, you probably don't know what's going on, but Lightbring here is an amazing singer, piano player,
You are my
and
cornerstone.
apparently, I didn't even know this, he played keys for this song. That's wild.
You're the convictor when I'm wrong. storm.
Oh wait, you you put the files together? Wait, are you serious? Okay, because I got two folders. One that says you are, and then one that says you are one. Do you know which one I'm supposed to be mixing right now? Right? Shout out to Aaron on the keys. That sounded fire.
Everything I need, you are.
Okay. Here we go. This is smooth. Honestly, these files are not bad. I was anxious at first, but what up? I'm mixing your drums, Mr. Dre Drums. This is crazy. Wait, so okay. So I took the first. If there's two takes, should I use the second take or the first take? Cause y'all would know better than me. I don't know what this is, but honestly, this take is pretty good. I'm only picking one. I'm not gonna like go back and forth and see which one is better. So we're making a hard call here. We literally have, for Narnie Son, we literally have the drummer now and the keys player in the chat. We got the whole band in the chat right now. This was unplanned, but they played on this song. So yeah, for drums, definitely gotta mute those. Let's go. You center a comp stake. You don't know what take this is. All right. All right, fine. I'll bring in the other take. I'll do my due diligence. Let's see which take is better. So we got two takes apparently. And we're going to see which one hits. Okay. And I got to organize this. Oh, man. I don't like doing this part. But it's a big part of, big part of mixing is just being organized. Got to get the toms in the right place. Got to get the snare in the right place. Where's my kick? I don't know what kitchen and kit is. What is kitchen and kit? I'm assuming that's just two room mics. Where did y'all record this? Oh, okay. Here we go. Kick in, kick out. Cool. Tom. Snare T. What is snare X? What is... Okay, this is the room mic. We record this at my mom's house. My mother lives in Northern California. That must have been a crazy drive for y'all. But also there is a room mic, which I'm assuming is the overhead mics. Well, okay, there's this one says rooms and this one says overheads. So what is rooms and what is overhead? Walk me through this. Because I assume the one that says room is the room mic. I'm not crazy, am I? Why is there two? Oh, kitchen. Yep, that's right. Kit X. What is Kit X? Where were these mics? Snare B, snare T. There we go. Get it organized. Look how long it takes just to organize everything. You feel me? There was a room mic and a mic in the kitchen mic and overheads. Was this actually recorded at just someone's house? So you actually meant like a mic you put in the kitchen? I'm so confused. I'm down. I'm down for that. Whatever it is, I'm down for it, but we're going to make do. I think that's what's happening. IDK, the tracking engineer, labeled these and I just went with it. Classic. Okay, it's all good. I got them labeled. They're in the right place now. Let's check out this take. I'm just going to play halfway through. This one has a little more energy to it already. So help me decide. This is the second take we have right here. Okay, I'm already bored. JK. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my little sauce right here. So this is how I mix. I got my template, and everyone should have their template. If you don't have your template already set up, what you doing? So look at this. A little vocal update. This is my vocal template. I spelled saxophone wrong? Really? What are you talking about? It's called sax. I spelled it wrong too? Wait, I spelled saxophone wrong? Oh, and the title of my... Oh. The title of this video? Oh, that's pretty embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how to spell saxophone. Okay, so anyway, you're getting me off track. I have my vocal template. So watch this. This is the dry vocal right here. Right here. You are my joy within. You are the share. You hear that? Lame. But then we put it in the template. What do I got in my template? I got the CLA. We got a little RComp with a little RVox. This is the template that I use for my rap songs. So this is a little saturation that we don't need. And then we got a little delay throws. This is the wrong one. Vocal update? Oh gosh. Did I use the wrong one? Hold up, I got two templates, and now I'm confusing myself. Okay, that is the old one. So, take my sauce, because I've been dialing this in for years now, like 7 years. This is my 7-year template for vocals. And you can see I'm running extra reverb, extra slap, delay, comp. My compression is the CLA 2A, a little decapitator for the saturation. And this is an old school way of pushing brightness up, which I probably don't do anymore. But now let's listen to the vocal. Jesus, you are my joy within. You are the
the shelter from the wind. You're the forgiver of my sins. Jesus, you are, yes. Where can I go? Who can I call? Who's there to catch me when I fall? Your
Just makes it a little
hands, they
more
hold me through it
vibrant,
all.
locked in, you feel me?
Everything I need,
De-esser.
you are.
Hold up. Get in the call. What up, right? What's good, man? You're on stream right now.
What's up, guys? No, I just wanted to say, I think that there's definitely the take that has guitar in it is the one that is the comped one that I comped.
Guitar.
Yeah, there was one that had guitar in it, electric guitar. The version. Yeah.
I'm not seeing any guitar in this.
Okay, gotcha. And also, her vocals and her saxophone were scratch recordings.
Oh, so you're gonna re-record it?
Well, I don't know. She might have re-recorded it since then, but when we recorded it, they were scratch, and they sound like scratch right now still.
Wait, so where did you record this?
We recorded it in a studio in Pasadena. So you're gonna re-record it?
Okay, so yeah, it was like a. I mean, it sounds really good. So
Yeah.
it's like an actual studio.
Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give you that information before you went too deep in on it. I didn't know how much you got.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just got the 2 folders, and then I got the Pro Tools session. But I mean, I don't have Pro Tools, so.
Oh, so he gave you the Pro Tools. Oh, so you got my comp files though.
I'll text you a picture of the files that I got, cause no, you're good. I mean, I'm actually mixing this, so I do obviously want the right files. So if you have info on it,
yeah,
but
yeah, all right. Well, I'll just send you what I sent to them, and then you can do whatever you want to.
okay. So you were the last person to.
Well, I don't know that. I just know in May, whenever they needed it, I comped it. So they might have done stuff in between then, but yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Anyways, I'll just email you. Are you just doing this song, or is it a lot of songs?
They sent me 4.
Oh yeah, I did 4. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, what's up, stream?
What's good, stream? W Aaron, W Lightbring.
Yeah. Also, this is a Kirk Franklin song, so check it out if you haven't heard it before.
All right, man.
Take care.
All right, I'll see ya.
Bye.
Well, this is what you do in the mixing world. Sometimes you yeah, this is for sure a church cover. That's what's happening right now. I'm mixing a church cover, and as you can see by the phone call, sometimes the files get misaligned, misplaced, and this is very usual. So I don't want you to think that this is out of the ordinary. I wish it wasn't. I wish this was out of the ordinary, but this is very usual. So, we're going to mix this right now, and then who knows? These might be the completely wrong files, which would suck. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to mix this for now and hope for the best. Now, as I was saying, I got this vocal template.
You are my joy within. You are the shelter from the wind. You're the forgiver of my sin.
The real question is, do I throw that auto-tune on now? Mr. J Drums, I'm looking at you. Is this an auto-tune moment, or should we let it be dry? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, but the other thing I was going to pull out is drums. I actually have a drums template. I think everyone should have a drums template because, drums, if you do them from scratch, they just take forever. So, I am going to import these into our drum template and then see how that sounds. So you kind of heard already before, like, what the drum sounded like. So hopefully this will be a little bit of a wow feeling when we, dang, y'all got a lot of mics. Y'all, recorded this proper. Y'all had, a proper recording. I don't normally do that. Snare X. What is Snare X? Room overhead. Again, just the redundancy of how do I make this I forget how you do this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move this kitchen mic. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna move this room mic into my room. Again, just moving stuff into the template. So there's a little bit of extra drum stems right now. Let's hear these drum sound. So this is just my template. Nothing added but my template. Not bad. Got a little OTT, as you can see. A little drum bus. And then I tweak from there. Obviously, this song is more chill, more relaxed. So we want to keep it chill, relaxed. We don't really want to push it. You use take 2. Okay, that's what I'm going to mix. I'm going to mix the second folder and hope for the best. If you have the guitar stem, feel free to send that because I have 0 guitar stems. So if there's guitar in this song and I can throw in something, that would be ideal, but okay, so what do I do here? Wow, this actually sounds... Oh. I have a little trigger going. So that means it's playing samples instead of the actual kick. And then on top of that, I'm also using the kick. So that's like the actual kick sound. And I am... building on top of that. And sometimes you gotta check out the phase. No, I appreciate your contribution. Just knowing that is going to make me mix differently. Because I would have hard committed on things, but knowing these files might not be the right files, I'm not going to hard commit on anything just in case I got to swap in and swap out. That's another thing with mixing. You got to stay flexible. You don't know what that's going to come. All right, this is the snare. The snare I like to also put a sample on. And then I'm going to just fatten that up for a little bit of fun. So then just kind of wanting to make that a little beefier. That's sounding a little better. I want to get those kicks out of there. Oh, yeah, because there's this extra. This sounds like a room mic, low-key. I'm going to take that out of the snare group. So you can see I have the snare grouped right now. Just so, okay, this is a lot better. Just so I can have only the snare. Just trying to get those peaks out. So you barely hear the kick, so it's mostly just snare, and I can really like capitalize on that. I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm just gonna throw this on. Just as a beefy way. See how we're looking? So you can see the snare isn't really like popping through quite yet. Okay, let's just move on. The snare isn't quite hitting for me quite yet. Let's check out these overheads. Sound pretty good. This room. Rack. Yeah. Yeah, it's good practice. It's good practice, Lightbring. You know, we're all going to get it right someday. Every day you're practicing for something. That's facts. All right. I'm just trying to get these drums to a manageable position. They're sounding a lot better. There's one little... Whoa. There's like one little noise I'm trying to get rid of. It's like right here. Do you hear that? It's like it's like a hum in the drum. It's right here. Makes it a little tighter. I also am not vibing with these sounds. Again, I mostly make hip hop, so it's not always. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Just combining the samples, seeing what works the best. Ooh, that feels good. Snare's still giving me problems. I'm going to come back to that. Let's hear what it sounds like in context now.
You are on a stone.
You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to put the saxophone in the same stem as the vocals. Ooh. The saxophone goes crazy. Okay. I like how the saxophone sounds. Let's look at the keys for a second. Yup, you got this right. This is one of those you could drive down the highway, drive off. This is a road trip song for sure. Sun is setting, set the mood. Ooh. That was a vibe. Oh, did I? Might have deleted the other saxophone, but that's okay. We're using this take. So this bass player, that remember the first song we were mixing of mine? This is the bass player that I want to do my song. So apparently they were able to get him in the, but I couldn't get him. But it's okay. You know, just throwing the good old CLA on there. Yo, you honestly, big W for saying that, because you are 1000% correct. I have not even saved yet. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying that. I've literally had that happen so many times where Ableton crashes. Silly. What is this song called? You Are. Oh, Okay, we might have guitar parts. Let's see if these guitar parts are leads. Let's see what these guitar parts look like. No, for real. I appreciate that because who knows? Who knows? So it looks like we got a little guitar parts in here now. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Okay, a little acoustic. I think that's the same file. Yeah. No worries, no worries. Oh, and then we got the real guitar here. All right, I'm just throwing some things at it, seeing what we got here. I want this to be luscious sounding. Oh, okay. Good to know. You have a question you've been meaning to ask me? Hit me. Let me answer questions live. Throw some reverb on this guy. This guitar, I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Ooh. Okay. No way, you got Ash on guitar? What the? Are you telling me this is the most goated band ever to play on Veretta's song? Veretta pulled together the craziest band? That's insane. That is actually insane. That's incredible. So yes. So Narnison, Ash is a absolutely incredible guitar player. So they had a stacked band play this. This is a mouth drop moment. Shocking moment. This is insane. Where was I? I would have just come through to hang out. Yes, Narnison, you should follow every single person because I am lucky enough to call them friends and have had the capacity to play with them, but these are legendary musicians. Randomly, and I'm mixing them. This was not planned at all. Ooh. Just making it. The goal with all this is luscious. Luscious is all I'm going for. More echo, more reverb, more lush. Little hot tip when you're putting on echo or reverb, I always cut high end and low end. Cut the low end, I usually cut it to 300 to 400. High end, I usually cut it down to like 2K a lot of time. Pro tip. Definitely sounds fuller with guitar, you know? I might have a hard time with this. Definitely sounds a lot fuller with guitar in there, you know what I'm saying? Let's hear it from the top so we make sure we're on the right track. What am I gonna do with this kitchen and this kit? Oh, hat. I should probably throw in hat. I'm gonna throw in hat into the mix. Into the mix. Ooh. Okay. Mr. J Jums. Let me This is for Mr. J Jums, I'm gonna read it. Mr. J Jums, let's say hypothetically I worked at a church and the drummers at said church didn't like the drum set that was there. Pearl Studio Session Select Series because they said the drums don't resonate because they were made for a studio setup. Wow. And so they opted for Gretsch drums instead. What's your hypothetical opinion on this? Yeah, I don't know shit about drums, so that's not a me question. Oh, my light went out. Hold on, let me hit the light real quick. Yeah, Narni's son. Lightbring is insane piano player, singer. He likes to stay in the tuck though. He doesn't like to be in the public eye, you know. He's a behind the scenes guy. So you'll just hear about him in the shadows. But just know he's top tier. He's for real. He is legit. But Mr. Drums, Mr. J Drums, I'm pretty sure that's his Instagram, so you could check out his Instagram too. Mr. J Drums plays with a little man called Role Model. Role Model. Check him out. Check him out. It's already sounding pretty good. Sugi, when did you feel like you arrived as a mixing producer? A mixing producer? Like a mixer and a producer, or a mixing, or just a producer? The light keeps going out. Y'all can still see me though. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna answer this in the way I think you mean it, which is a producer that also mixes. Here's the thing. I feel like I got more work in the early days as a mixing / tracking engineer. So I was just in the studio making sure everything worked, making sure when you hit record, it recorded to the right stuff. And my producer chops, I feel like, came later in my journey, if you will. So I feel like my foundation is actually more on mixing. I was making songs, but I wasn't like producing. I was more into like learning how to record a vocal, learning how to EQ the vocal, learning what compression is, learning what all these terms meant, and trying to make my vocals sound good with whatever production is. But then production, I think when I put on my hat of production, I'm thinking about like sonic value. So what is the value of this sound in this moment? Like, if there's no value to what this sound is creating, then it should not be there. Or how does this sound bring up this emotion? And is this emotion I want to go for? Or is there another sonic thing to complement the feeling that I'm going for? Very different from like, well, technically this needs to go into this and this is better linked with that, you know? So it's two different parts of the brain, but I do feel like in the early days, I was much more a mixer than a producer. I hope that answers your questions. Back to the music. Great piano part. Real great piano part, truly.
Jesus, you are my joy within. You are the shelter from the wind. You're the forgiver of my sins. Jesus, you are, yes.
I might even do
Where
it.
can I go? Who can I call? Who's there to catch me when I fall? Your hands, they hold me through it all. Everything I need, you are.
Comes in hot.
Jesus, you are my cornerstone.
Something went wrong here. That's not me, all right. If you hear that little buzz in the guitar, not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Sounds like something had a little problem during the recording, but hard to tell, you know? I just want this coming in a little smoother.
Everything I need, you are.
I think we just need to drown this in reverb, cause like
You are.
oh my gosh, the click. That's gonna be a whole thing.
You are.
There we go. That sounds really good, actually. Right there.
Jesus,
Ooh.
you are my cornerstone. You are my friend when I'm alone. You're the convictor when I'm wrong. Jesus, you are, yeah. You are the peace within my storm. And you are the shelter from all harm. I love it when you hold me in your arms, 'cause everything I need, you are.
I like how that comes in. That's nice. Here we go. Nice. I like the intro of that sax. That felt good to me. This all feels pretty good. Still need to work on the drums a little more. Like you can't hear the snare like, ah! Whoa. Sorry, I'm trying to get this under control. I know we were vibing on the music, but it's like, come on, bro. I want to hear some snare. Oh, there we go. Let's see if that works. Hmm. This dialing in the snare is not going well. It's not sitting to my liking. Okay. Try that. Okay, now I just need low end. There's no low end. Once I figure out this snare, I swear we are there. I swear I had one that's like low endy. Honestly, let's try it. It's pretty much the same snare. Oh, here we go. This feels a lot better now. It's like too loud, but I'm gonna turn it down. There we go, there we go. Putting more tail on it was actually what I was trying to do. Good thinking. We're literally on the same page because I was trying to go. You can see that I like made it like a lot more, right? And I think it helped it out a lot. What if I would do that? Nope, that did not help. It kind of helped push it, just make it more like oomph. Okay, did you hear that? There was like no rack and no tom. That needs to be way more powerful. Definitely better. I agree. Definitely hitting a little bit harder with the snare. Now to work on this tom. This tom might be tricky. Right now you can't really hear the tom. But I do a little bit of that. Let's see. Kind of. Okay, it's doing that thing where it's like over. Oh, shoot. Because I can't really hear it in context, you know? Same with this. I want to hear both toms hitting. Oh, that kind of worked. I always find it's hard to get the rack. Oh my gosh. Like to where it doesn't distort, but it's still full. Rack is always tough for me. I don't know why. Like I want more juice out of them. You can't really hear them, you know? Clip it out and up the gain. Could you clip it out and up the gain? Clip it out. I don't fully know what you mean, but you probably are on the right track, because I ran out of ideas right there. Let me see what clip it out. It just sounds really weak, you know? But you're just saying, like, bring it out. Honestly? Hold up. Okay, I just took it out of the group, and that low-key fixed a lot. Control E. Control E? Oh, you're just saying, I think I know what you're saying. Actually, I don't know what you're saying. I've never used Control E. Control E. Control E? Wait, put me on. What does Control E do? Oh, I was pushing Option E. Control E. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. But I took it out of the group, and I think that helped a lot. Now you can really hear it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Open Ableton. Give me them tips, man. Oh my gosh, I'm doing the thing. I was trying to avoid this, but I think I might just have to do this by hand. Where you just cut everything out. Split. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. You're saying cut everything out and then just gain up the clip. Split into new audio, which is Control Command. I don't even know what it is. It's Command E. You were close. Command E. You're on the right track. I'm literally doing that. Because, yeah, exactly what you're saying. I'm about to clip this. I feel like we're in flow state because you're reading my mind now. You know, just clip it out so it's only that, so we don't get any of the extra nonsense, you feel me? then really just lock it in. Boom. Just clipping everything out so it's nice and easy. Okay, now I think we're lit. Oh yeah, you can really hear those. Oh, you got windows? I see. You're a Windows guy. I wish I was technology savvy enough to know why Windows is better than Mac, but I don't get it personally. And I always just use the Mac, but I'm sure Windows is better for a lot of things. But these toms be popping now. They're really full now. Do you understand the argument though of like Mac versus Windows? Like put me on, like why is every single tech person that I talk to, they're like on Windows. And then the hyper tech people are just all on Linux, which I don't get it all. What the hell is Linux even? I don't get it. I'm not even going to try. You don't get it either? People are just being elitist? That's how I feel. I feel like if it works, it works. It doesn't really matter. But I'm sure there's tiny nuances. That's what it is. I'm sure there's tiny nuances of like, oh, but Windows can do this like tiny small thing that Mac can do, or Mac can do this like thing a little bit better than Windows. But at the end of the day, like 95%, it's all the same. Just find your workflow. The mix does sound poppin'. I agree with you. I'm liking it now. I'm glad we figured out the tom thing. Okay, I think this is a good rough mix. What I'm going to do is throw in the last piece of the secret sauce, and that is hitting it with that master bus. You like the Logic on MacBook? I'll use using the pad, no mouse. You like using the pad. Honestly, over the years, I've become more of a mouse person. I think you can be way quicker with a mouse versus a trackpad. I do go back and forth, and I love the flexibility because sometimes my hand gets tired of the mouse, and so I'll switch to the trackpad, but then I'll get tired of the trackpad and switch to the mouse. So it keeps it like engaging enough, but I do think I'm faster with a mouse, personally. So this is my master chain. is my master chain. I usually do Ozone into this Puke Child. And the Puke Child, well, I'm like barely hitting anything. Oh, there we go. I think I finally like the snare. It's a little loud, but, you know, I finally like it. You can see the master bus is just really just like clamping things in. I know, the snare took me forever. I really had to like really lock it in, but I'm glad we locked it in. I still think I'll be tweaking it a little bit, but it's like 85% there. Woo! I'm glad the toms hit. That's really what it is. What are they saying at the end? These fools. I don't think that line was that low. I don't think that line was. I don't think what that line was supposed to. I don't think what that line was supposed to. I don't think that line was supposed to. I don't think what that line was supposed to. I don't think what that line was supposed to. I don't think that line. I don't think what that line was supposed to. Whew. Okay, I'm going to take that out. Fine. All right. Honestly, it's getting to be that time. I think we got a good rough mix in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it to the homies, really, just the musicians, / the person singing, and, you know, get any notes they have. See if this is the right take, see if there's the right files and all that. But I think this is actually a good rough mix. You know, a little something that you can listen to and it sounds good. That's, at the end of the day, if it sounds good, if you can vibe to it on a long car drive, that to me is success. All right. Okay, so I'm about to end the stream. About to go to bed. I'm gonna be mixing the next songs. I don't really know. I'm really trying to get better with this live streaming stuff. I do enjoy it, so I just gotta like put it in the schedule so it's like locked in. So I don't even know when the next time I'll be streaming is. But Narnison, I appreciate you so much for coming in and like hanging out and like saying what's up. I really do appreciate it. The whole channel is about building ourselves to be more adventurous and trying to live every day like it's an adventure. So that's what I'm trying to do every day of my life. So I encourage all of us to continue to strive to do that. And, you can give me a DM if you want to jump in the next live stream. I'll try to figure out when I'm doing it next because I have no idea. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate all y'all. Much love. Stay adventurous. Stay weird. I will